Tonight I'm going to talk about something that might be rather unusual for a PR person. My theme for tonight is don't believe the hype. To keep you all awake, one of my favourite songs and just a nice picture, but this is something I was told very early on in my business career, and it's quite an unusual thing for a PR person to say, but it's really important. I started OPR very much, I've been in the PR industry for 10 years or so, and I wanted to get away from this. The Max Clifford image, the really bad image problem that PR had, I wanted to tell stories, not make them up. So don't believe the hype influenced my business when we started about 8 years ago. Pretty nice offices these. So don't believe the hype here is you don't actually need pretty nice offices to get going in business. I actually moved in there, it was a client's office, and I paid next to nothing. So, and this is us now, still pretty nice offices. We're down in Oosburn on Stepney Bank, but we're on easy in, easy out lease. The rent's really cheap, it's a nice place to be, but we really watch the pennies because image is lovely, but cash flow's better. People. You would not believe how good PR people are at interviews. They're really good at hyping themselves up. So you need to get good at interviews, PDQ, in business, because we started growing quite quickly. And I learned very, very quickly that you need to hire slowly and fire quickly. I take a lot of time now to get to know people. I'm thinking about the next person, the one after that, the one after that. But if somebody doesn't perform within 6 months, you really have to call it, because you're running a business. Happy clients. We've built our business on happy clients, but if a client says they're happy, don't believe the hype. Your clients can always be happier. I think people get a bit sort of complacent. They sort of think, yeah, I'm going to go out and win lots of new business. The clients that we've got are fine. You need to treat every single client from day one like your #1 client. Find a way to do that without spending oodles of time on it, but just make them feel a bit special, communicate, because you need them. Business planning. My first business plan was before Twitter was even invented. So that went out the window pretty quickly in our journey. And I realised that actually I needed to think, do I need to look at social media? Is it hype or is it like a shiny new thing? And we realised pretty quickly that being a young agency, we could invest in social media, really put some time into it, and actually it's worth 50% of our turnover now. So we knew the difference between the hype and the shiny new thing. So be careful what you follow. Money. We had a massive growth curve. We were doing brilliantly a few years in, and I think you can really look at the top line and you can look at the turnover and you think we're rocking, we're cooking on gas. You need to really get to know your numbers, you need to feel your numbers, as I was once told, and be prepared for a rainy day, because if you get a little bit carried away looking at the profit and loss account thinking it's doing really great, the top line's brilliant, and you're not putting money aside for growth, you don't know what's around the corner. The recession hit when we were flying, and we lost a few clients. So, you know, this is all about sort of the media. We know how the media works. We kind of ignored the hype about the recession, and we took a little bit of a chance and pushed on ahead. This is about competitors. You need a bullshit detector when it comes to competitors when you're starting out in business, because you know they're going to say they're doing great, and you can get a bit distracted by that. Just plough your own furrow yourself. We came out of the recession really healthy and everything's great, but you've got to remember that as an entrepreneur, you know, don't believe the hype that you're actually invincible. You're not this guy. You need to look after yourself. Your health's really important. Take a few holidays, man. If you can't get a holiday away from your business, and please, you know, if you're in the early stages, think about this now. You're kidding yourself. Your business needs to survive without you. You need a break, and you need a team around you that can keep your business going. Awards. Herb mentioned awards before. We've had 30 awards in 8 years. We've had loads of publicity. I think this is just about don't disappear up your own backside, basically. Don't get a big head about it, because actually it's more important to be yourself. It's really good to bang the drum about your business. Do enter awards, do publicity, but in today's social media world, be yourself, don't be somebody else. As Oscar Wilde said, everybody else is already taken. So stay true, don't believe the hype, keep it real, and enjoy the journey. Bye.